Hi guys, welcome to your January 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You timeless reading, week 3 for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 1 second, guys. I have to get this damn mouse. If you're new here with me, hello. Welcome to my channel. I will be looking at you in a second. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Everything that you need for this reading, how to get in contact with me, what I offer, and so forth will be found below in the description box. There is a additional piece of information that I would like to draw your attention to, Aries, you and your cross watcher. That is the informational video for week 3, which is listed down in the description box. If you are anti-description box, then you will miss the important updates that may pertain to you at some point if you're ever thinking of working with me personally on a one-on-one basis and with just things that are happening on the channel. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I do read current week's energy. So I think it's just as valuable. They're timeless readings. So if you have an issue with that, this probably isn't the platform for you. But needless to say, open your mind and listen to the messages anyway. We focus on what aren't they telling you. So we start on this channel. We focus a lot of energy on what these people aren't saying, but really how they feel. We open up with some thoughts, feelings, actions, and fears, and whatever energy that comes out in these readings. So if you are an individual who's clicking on this for the first time, and I'm going to probably have to start giving these disclosures, and you are connecting, active connections with the person, a person who you still very much so have feelings for yourself, but maybe you would like to see the relationship grow in a way and it has not grown and you're interested into how they're feeling, then this is for you. It's not for disgruntled individuals who have left a situation. A person did something, pissed them off. It ended badly. This may not be for you. So what I would prefer as a common thread in my comments, that if you rock with the energy, please claim the reading or give me your testimony. I banish all negative comments because I don't need to hear why you're here and why you're doing all of that and talking about that person. Because if you guys are broken up and not in an active connection, or you still very much love this person and would like to see the relationship grow, this probably isn't the message that you should be watching anyway. So what's the point of telling me what a low down, rotten, dirty scoundrel they are if you really don't care how they feel and what they're not telling you? Period. All right. First blockage right here between you and your person is the man holding a heart. This is a male figure. And this particular deck is very specific. So if you are a female Aries, it still applies, but this is specific to you. So it would be reversed for you. So if you are a male Aries, then this person, remember, this is what they're not telling you. So it could be you can switch those genders as you feel, but this particular deck is very specific. It does have a male and female holding the heart, but that does not mean that it can't be reversed or that it is absolutely dead set in stone that it has to be a male. Just bringing that to your attention. Family, love, or emotions is definitely the energy between you two right now. Holding someone, holding their heart in their hand for you, Aries, right now. The second blockage that we have is door to value. There new beginnings in finance or career is what this card normally signifies. This is a love reading, but value is definitely on the board. Some individuals take the success that they have in money and career and equivocate that, especially some earth signs, okay? Would equivocate that as self-esteem. And unless they are successful in their career and finances, then they don't find time for love, or they think that they're not lovable. Okay. We don't know whether that's the case, but keep that in mind. And finally, we have indecision. This is definitely and the energy that's plaguing you and the person right now, because all of the blockages or themes in your relationship have to deal with the both of you. Okay. Now, what's blocking the man holding the heart is loneliness. I know that I am never alone. This individual could be lonely or feeling lonely because they're holding their heart and they have emotions on their mind, love on their mind, and things of an emotional nature, building a family, building a home. But they're lonely because they don't know how to move out of the things that block them from actually getting to the heart place. And if we look at what's actually blocking the heart place, then we understand the confirmation of that's clarifying the door to value is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So although Aries, this individual may be feeling very lonely, they may be surrounded around a tremendous amount of things that bring them value, could be moving into new career goals and experiencing some of the greatest financial achievements in 2020 or this particular week specifically. I want to let you know that there is a strong sense between the two of you that this person kind of gets in their own way, or again, it goes back to them not being able to love you properly, or there are some things between you two where love and family takes a backseat to the career things and your career aspirations. It could be for the both of you. The indecision is being clarified by health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. A part of the indecision, especially when we have a health aspect, is some people or this person that loves you or the things that you guys are experiencing together have a lot to do with running themselves so ragged to the point where everything surrounds and around the career, where there is no time to even think about what they want to do in love, and it creates a lot of indecision because there's no real firm foundation being built. Maybe there is a foundation, but is it firm? Is it wobbly? Will it crumble? If there's cracks in the foundation, then how can you really move forward? Change is actually what's needed. Health is here. This is also mental, how you look at things, your perspective on love. So those could be some of the things that are plaguing you guys. There is a certain level of oh, I didn't get into the numbers, guys. I'm sorry. So tell me in the comments, what does 45 mean to you? As a split number, 4 or 5, or the sum of 2, which is 9, okay? I instantly am thinking about the 9 of Pentacles because this is an individual. It seems like the energy between you guys is definitely very goal-focused and career and money oriented, and not enough time is being given for the love relationship, okay? We also have, again, 3 and 1. What does 3 or 1 mean to you individually, or the sum of, or the solid number, the whole number of 31, of course, or the sum of 2 of these two numbers, which is 4. So again, very foundational type of number. I am thinking about a 4 of Pentacles type of energy between you two, where again, focusing on that one coin and possessing the information, or being so possessive of this coin, not necessarily, holding the dollar in your hand, but the metaphoric message behind that you're so focusing on how you need to be successful. There's either no time for love, or you wouldn't even know where to begin. Do you understand? And that makes you so blind to that one point that you lose sight of the bigger picture. And finally, we do have 8. Instantly what pops inside of my head, obviously, is 2 8s. So the 2 4s together, and really realizing that maybe there are some things that you have to let go. Maybe this foundation needs a little bit more of your time, or the other foundation. Or instantly what pops in my head intuitively is the 8 of Cups. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. It doesn't necessarily mean that those things are over. Remember, 8 cups are stacked up. The picture in your head, if you're thinking about the traditional right-of-way image for that, should definitely be none of those cups are broken. None of those cups are None of the cups are broken. None of the cups are spilled over, as in the Five of Cups. These cups are stacked up. It's time that I go and search elsewhere and maybe let some of those themes and those cups go and really search for something else. So maybe there is something foundationally that no longer serves you. So if I were you and this resonates with you in that way, you or your cross watcher, Aries, then it's definitely time for change. That's the reason why change is there. All right. So lending this energy, here is the life force. The third chakra of Archangel, I believe, is Shamael or Shamuel. Emotions of desire. This is life force energy, okay? The card of 37, okay? So when you think about 7 and 3, I am thinking about the 10 and how that old cycle of non-movement and or loneliness, health, and change is about to change, obviously. And what's clarifying that is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. All right. So the first card out is the 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely. The second card out in your energy is the 4 of Wands. In the heart place, we do have strength. All right, we do have a Ace of Pentacles, and this comes into this particular indecision between you guys, which is that 8 of Swords. At the top of the deck, we do have the Ace of Swords. Brand new, abundant beginnings for sure, okay? Brand new, truthful beginnings for sure is what this person is saying. Part of their truth that they're going to be revealing to you, Aries, is the fact that this health thing. It either is anxiety, it's some type of depression. It's something, they're going to be opening up their fears, and not only just their fears, they're going to be communicating to you their issues with how they feel. Those could be in the form of what has been holding them back, what they may have suffered in childhood, what is bringing them back to this point of insecurity, okay? 10 of Pentacles is telling me, especially in the presence of a Ace of Pentacles, that yes, there could be some things that could be forged, that you guys could possibly join forces and do this together. It feels like, hey, I already have this 10 of Pentacles on my own. I need to join forces. I need to bring you into the fold. I feel like, Aries, this person is definitely this week thinking about how to incorporate you a little bit more, coming clean with their fears, wanting to move forward, especially when we look at the fact that we're looking at a 4 of Wands and a 10 of Pentacles, okay? There is areas and around this energy that makes them very indecisive. It may have caused them some anxiety. Maybe when it comes down to revealing this truth here about the way that they get in their own way. Something that's going to spark them to be able to understand and look at what has gotten into their way, okay? And whatever that comes down as, I don't see judgment here. But however they have come to that conclusion, they're going to be getting to a point where they let you know what it is. And once that insecurity, this anxiety, or whatever this health related thing, or I work too hard, I need to take a break, whatever that is, once it is revealed, they will be able to fully communicate to you the fact that there is a brand new truth and a brand new abundance that they want to achieve. They are doing this alone, but they want to do it together. There's something with sharing here too that causes them a great deal of anxiety. Maybe this person is self-made. Maybe everything that they got, they had to get on their own, Aries, whatever this is. There's definitely a story here, and this person is definitely getting to the point where they want to reveal what this 8 of Swords type energy is and why they are so in their head in their own way. Outside of revealing this to you, this energy is beautiful. They're fighting their demons every single day. They're fighting through this. They want brand new truth, brand new life force. They want this. They have the emotions of desire. They're going to be walking into their life force energy, and that is what they are not saying. We're going to go into the romantic intentions, forgiving and learning. So when we go into forgiving and learning being the first clarifier for my 10 of Pentacles, They definitely are going to be apologizing to you in this confession, this confessional of sorts, that's going to come by way of this brand new truthful beginning, and letting you know what they and where they held back in the past, and how they would like to, they've learned from it, and they would like your forgiveness, okay? And keeping this relationship stagnant. Please clarify 4 of Wands for me, please. Again, that's celebratory energy. That may be marriage, celebrations. It's a good card. They want to let you know that they have worn a false self mask when it has come down to that subject. Their own fear now is definitely tied into the fact that it's easier for them to wear a false self mask rather than to be truthful with you, Aries. And they very much so love you, and very much so have looked at you as a person that they can spend the rest of their lives with. And it's been extremely hard for them to tell you that, because they have thought these same issues or had these same type of triggering emotions about the ex, and it did not work out. So when they started to feel this way about you, it scared them to death. Now it's making sense, which sent them into a 8 of Swords type of energy, where it was easy to kind of sit there and take all of the things that happened in the past, holding all of the baggage from the ex, and just blame you for it, because that's just a people thing, and they don't realize that they're doing that. Because I think that if there was a real understanding that it was happening that literal, then they would be like, oh no, this isn't Aries' fault. Why am I doing this? But of course they were not conscious of that. And that's exactly what they did. So the energy plays a huge role, the energy of the ex. I will go in with some patterns in a second. Please, let's clarify, please, this Ace of Pentacles, and this will explain the reason why they want a new beginning with you. And now they will be great taking the steps that they need, because this is love. And now they want to make the effort, which makes complete sense, because it gets lonely at the top, and there is the change. And making that effort, they can do this on their own. They can buy whatever they want. They can go where it feels like nothing compares to you. I like that. The lyrics of that song. That part. What part of the song is it, Aries? Hold on. I can go and see whoever I choose. Or something like that. But nothing compares to you. That's what this is feeling like. Like it's almost as if, well, I can do all of that. They have the money. They have the foundation to pretty much go and get what they want. But they are nothing if they can't achieve this with the person that they love, which is you. Some of the things that is closely tied to this releasing the ex is codependency and addictions. That person that they had connected with, Aries, had a lot of issues. I told you they wanted to go possibly on a vacation and disconnect and kind of hunker in and like get to know you again. And you see that this couple does have on they have on, what is it, wedding garb. They have on their wedding clothes. So this is something that this person thinks about. They think about how you guys both could be entrepreneurial, both can be so busy, both achieving your financial goals, and that how nice it would be to just have some time for the both of you guys to disconnect. Now, if you're not at the level of wedding and disconnection, then that's okay, because I do see a 4 of Wands. I do see that this is they're in their wedding clothes, this retreat. If you're not there, then they're going to try to make that happen, or they're desiring for that to happen in your own thing, wherever you are in your relationship. Okay. Keywords: forgiving and learning, deception, release your ex, make the effort, codependency, and retreat. We are going to be going in with show me spirit, deception, release the ex, and codependency. Okay. And we have twin flame. Interesting enough about this twin flame, I have a whole theory on this, and I don't want to make your video too long. I have told you guys in your one-on-one sessions with me my take on the twin flame journey. It has come up in as a clarifier or a pattern or something. So I'm going to go ahead and share it with you because my motto is, and my rule is, if it comes out in a card, then I'm going to tell you about it. If you want to know my take on that, then you're just going to have to book me personally. So, Aries, you have met your twin flame. The reason why it is deceptive and they have lied to you is or deceived you. I think lying, I guess if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. But it has a lot to do with the fact that this is probably a love-hate relationship. This is probably a relationship that it's like this person comes and they make you happy and then they leave again. It has a lot to do with this journey that you're on, okay, you guys? And then we also have new love, a new love or a new phase in love. So I believe that you represented a new love for them. It was hard for them to decipher between some of the triggering things that your energy with them has brought out, Aries, okay? And what has taken place in the past. But you are their twin flame. This is a twin flame journey. If you resonate with it exactly how I've said, to the T, Aries and cross watcher, this is definitely your twin flame. And then we do have repression. Someone does not express how they truly feel, which is the false self mask, which makes sense. Let's go into release your ex. Show me some patterns between cross watcher and their ex. First of all, there was a lot of lessons of Uranus. There was radical attraction and sexual pull with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. And they came into this relationship with that mindset. Not being honest and withholding information is what they had to do to cope with this individual, Aries, who came in presenting them with these lessons of Uranus. Keep in mind that Uranus is in the sun, has shifted into Aquarius, which rules Uranus, as well as Uranus is in Mercury, or Mercury obviously is in the sign of Aquarius as well. So we do have two planets there, one of which is retrograde. So, keep that in mind for your communication this month. We do have separation. Surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve without conditions. That's what caused the separation between them two. They left, okay? Give me codependency. New beginnings. They were dependent not necessarily on that person, but they were dependent upon the coping mechanisms that they had in turn created to help combat them away from that person. And I will say that was a person that they were possibly with for a long time, Aries. I don't believe that they are with this person right now, but that person definitely, they have to let it go. That's the reason why they're stuck in the Eight of Swords. And they're going to tell you this because there is a Ace of Swords here. So they want to have a new beginning. They no longer want to stay in the energy of the Eight of Swords. Letting go. Time to move forward. Risk and opportunities. Okay, give me something else here. Yes, this person betrayed them. Okay, trust this part of your journey that through pain, this is teaching you and others to love more deeply and in a higher capacity. And that's a lesson that they had to learn the hard way. Okay, that's a lesson that they had to learn the hard way. And right now they are clearing their sacred space so they can bring and get the clarity that they need to move forward with you. I just want to let you know the top of the deck does reveal that you guys are past life soulmates, and this is a twin flame journey. So I'm letting you know that this is what this is, and that the old cycle is completing. I love it. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope that this resonated with you. Remember, energy is fluid. When you see the video, that's when it applies to you. Your keywords again are forgiving and learning, deception, release your ex, make the effort, codependency, and retreats. And I am going to let you know that it is timeless. So when you watch it, it's for you. If you see it in a week and it has already passed and you decided that you want to watch it, oh, Marv uploaded a video that I missed, that's when it applies. Sometimes you need to watch, not sometimes, all the time. You should be watching your sun, moon, and rising, at least to get a full picture. I'm I'm trying so hard to find the time to do Venus only readings. That's another story. Also, have the sun, moon, and rising for the person that you are connecting with. Sometimes that makes a huge difference. I will see you guys next week in week 4. Bye, Aries.